Okay, let's start. Let's just start our day. And I'm only going to get about 10, 15 minutes that I want to go over. I put all three accounts on the screen. We started the week like with 86. Now we're down to 83 because of one stock. This one right here, FAMI. But look, that's how much I still made on it. People would say, well, sell it and go back in. No, this one, you got to keep your seed in the ground. I caught it at 20. I got 125,000 shares now at 22 cents, but I got it at really 20 cents, but I went in and bought some more. I bought 25,000 because that's what I'm going to take out once it starts going up. And it will go up. I got confidence in it. This thing is going to go up. We'll see. Like I say, this is my goal this year. This is still October. October is always a down month. And that's what you got to realize. You can't be fearful in this market. A lot of folks are because they say they see this thing going down. But let's look at some more. You remember I bought this back at $14. I really bought it at about 12. And then I went back in and bought 50 more because it's going up. Because one of the, let's look at this one. We're gonna reshare our screen and we're gonna come back. Let me share, reshare. I want y'all to look at this one right here. What is it? ALLO. Okay. I want us to look at that, analyze this one. This is the one, this went down about 40%. And I bought it at $12 because FDA had frozen this particular stock. So I'm gonna spend about a minute on it. They froze it. They in other words, they didn't say they deny it. They just said they put it on hold. So it dropped dramatically. So it was a person that came in and picked this stock up, bought a lot of them, started buying and investing in this particular stock. It's called Allegheny Therapeutics. It's dealing with, genetically engineered T cells therapy for treatment of cancer. So this is one of the ones that look at it. It's been dropping. It's this has been as high as $43, and then once October. This was October 14th, and then it dropped all the way down to 15. Now it's 15. It's starting to go back up. But when you look at this stock, right now it's not. Look, it's supposed to be at least $26. Current price, they saying it's about 17. Today it was about $17, but should be about 26. So I said okay, it's undervalued right now. But I always look at whether your financial future growth and the financial stuff on it, and they said past performances haven't been doing that well. But I look at I always look at who's holding the stock. I look at the financial health. Look at that, all green. That means it's good. Don't have no debt or little debt. Matter of fact, it said debt. It's debt free. So this is a stock that's that's interesting. Always interesting to hedge funds and institutions. And so I picked it up. They got equity in this stock. They don't give dividends. That's why it's red. But I like this particular one. So I picked it up. So as soon as it dropped, I picked it up. I picked it up at 12, but then I bought like say 50 more because this thing can fly. You can see people has been selling this stock. And this is kind of, is confusing because why you selling it is going up, is trying to do something. They selling it because they already they do them options and they can't help. Some of them can't help but to sell it because they put a call in for a sell, and they have to let it go and then they'll pick it back up a little later. But these are the folks who's owning this stock. Look, institution owned 48%, public companies General public only own 4% of this stock. So, but your head, believe me, your institutions, your 401k is in this particular stock. And these are anytime I see BlackRock on about 7 million of them, that gets me curious. And this guy, right, Pfizer, look, Pfizer owned 22 million shares of that. With Pfizer, them shots in your arm. And so I picked this one up. Vanguard owns 6 million, but you can keep going on and on and on how many people own, they own millions of this thing. Goldman Sachs, so T. Rowe Price own about 3 million. And they've been adding too, changes. The green means they bought more. They came in and bought more. So I'm going to go back, we're going to reshare. I just wanted you to see this, and you can look at how employees, they've been getting more employees. There's something that's going on. So I just bought 100 just to see, because stocks like that, when you get good stocks and when it drop like that, you want to jump on them. And you want to hold them a little bit. You want to, they can go down and up, but you want to put, you going to make a little bit of money off of it. Right now, I'm only making not making a lot of money off it. I'm going to reshare my screen and look at that again now. Now, let's go back because I only got about 10 minutes. Like I say, that's the one I picked up. Right now, it's down, but it's been going up. Like I said, I bought 12, then I bought 50 more. When it went up to about 16, 17. Now it's kind of, look at that, just this week. Remember, I picked this up around Monday or Tuesday of this week because it dropped so drastically. Apple has been going up because the iPhone now is hitting the market and it's been selling. So I look, the rest of them is, about. This one right here, I'm still going to wait. This, even though this is in my other account, you remember I got all my accounts together. I want to look at them at once. And I want you to see what's going on. But this is the one right here. This is the one keep going up and down, up and down, up and down. But, they went up all the way up to 39 cents and it tapped on 40. And then it jumped back. Short's been pulling it back because they betting it's going to, drop. And it did. This is how they really on this one right here. But I'm keeping my seed in the ground because this is on the NASDAQ and it has to get to $1. So I'm leaving it alone. Yes, this is the one who pulled. I can sell this right now and everything will be green probably. SAVA been dropping. What I did, I showed out and got some money on it. Now I can go back in at 50. And because I think it's finished dropping as far as it's going to drop today. So I'll pick it back up because I don't want to be caught when this one start really hitting the market. So I'll buy this one at the end of the day. I'll leave it alone right now and let it do what it do, because I made a little money on this SAVA already. And I lost some money on SVA. Here is still making me a little money. You remember I bought this one is about $40 a share for. But because they had an investigation, you can see it's been going up, but it's been steady. Okay. It's going to be a while because they've been on an investigation. Remember this one? This one was 2 and 3 cents. This $1 million one right here. I keep telling you, this is the season. It should be start kind of edging up. And this, you start edging up. It's at 5, 4. It was 2, 3. Remember that it was 2 and 3. And then it was 3 and 4. Now in 1 week is 4 and 5. I expected, let's see what it's going to do next week. I'm just saying, making you a little bit of money, but that's okay. But I got 1 million shares on this particular. I bought it at 3 cents of a penny. And I bought it for $300. Come on. This one right here is making $14,000. I can stack this out right now. I made $14,000, but I won't. Made me 50% of what, because I got 125 shares. GVO is still making me a little money, so I'm keeping my seed in the ground. GM is still making me a little money. Got my seed in the ground. GSAT is still being GSAT, but it's a satellite. It's that all this space travel. HV, look, I bought it 16 cents of a penny. It's 18 cents, going between 18, 17. It was 16, 15, 16, now 17, 18. I'm patient with this one because this one made me 52,000 this year. I keep saying that. This is one of these all-time, this is over in India. Globalization. So they got patents. So I'm keeping 100, and I'm not even looking at this over. It's open another. It's over in my business account. I'm not looking at that. I even got 10,000 shares of FAMI in my business account. That it's already made me $900, but it may be $1,200. But I'm leaving my seed in the ground. Okay. MA. This is this cryptocurrency stock. I bought 10 of them. You know, I'm always fascinated by how this keep going up. Right, I bought it at 43. Now it's 48. And this thing can go up to like 5,000%. So I got 10 shares. When it does fly up, when the market is this stable, this cryptocurrency is the new wave of the future. MIC, that's dealing with I got 200 shares. I got 200 shares because this was just infrastructure. This is dealing with the infrastructure. One day they're gonna pass that bill. It's only $3. So I bought 200. Okay, 200 of them. It's only almost $4. So I bought 200 of them. Might go back down to 100, but right now they inch up little by little. This is my dividend stock that I just free money. This one haven't taken hold yet. This is that Merck. You know, that went from 81 down to 78. I took my money out when it was, and then made me just a little bit of money, and I took it out, and I really haven't made any money on this one particular one. I'm probably in the negative on this one right here. But when it hit, when it go FDA approved the appeal, this one should go up because this one is in my analytical tool about $149, $150 a share. But Merck got a lot more stuff going for them. This is the Neon stock. This is the one this one should be about $500 a share. So I'm going to keep that one in the ground right now. I bought it at a discount. This is about 97, 98% undervalued right now. NVIDIA, what can you say? NVIDIA is going to be NVIDIA. This is limousine of you know, we're talking about AMD and the rest of the family, that semiconductors, you know, they in the AI and everything. So I bought at 97. When it dropped, I bought 30 of them. So I think 30 is good because you remember they did a reverse split when they got up to 800 to try to get more. So I'm going to leave that one alone. The rest of these is the ones I keep in there. This one every time I go to sell it, it gets back up to about 92 cents and it stays green. You never know with these runners because they got low flow. These are these medical stocks. This is an energy stock right here. And I bought 100 of them because everybody's talking about energy. They got, so I keep SPI is dealing with General Motors, that's dealing with the trucks and stuff. So these are making me a little bit, they keeping me posted. This is the one I say 100,000. I can buy almost 1 million of these things, but I won't do it at this point in time. I'm gonna leave it alone. If it drops down to like 20 cents of a penny, I will probably buy 1 million of them again, because once the infrastructure hits, you're gonna see this one go up too. All these gonna go up. This is that women issue stock that they still in the green. UPH, that's that company that dropped down about 90%. So I picked it up at $1.66, and I bought 300 of them. And it's down today, but it's inching back up little by little. And that's what you do. These are institutional stocks right here. These got low debt, and they do things, but they institutions, Medicaid, Medicare types. These are my, this is my COVID, infectious diseases. And I keep this one around. I got this in a separate personal account. I got 100. All you need is about 100 of them, because these low float, they can go up to $12, $14 and make you a couple of thousand in a minute. Same with VXRT. They still competing with Merck on the pill. And XERX, you remember, I bought this one at 197. I got 2,000 of them. Now they at $2. I might go in and buy another 1,000 of them. But I'm waiting till this one go back up so I can sell at least 25,000 shares when it goes up to like 50 cents. And then I can put it on this one right here, because this one's not going to really perk up to January. Or I'll be surprised. Or at least November, they selling right now. So whenever they're, I think in November they're going to have earnings. And we'll see what happens, because they're international and they dealing with, you remember XCRS, that's the pharmaceutical company that's dealing with the diabetic insulin injection that FDA approved back in August. So there's no news right now. So it's a little hovering around $2, and people get, this group out there now want now money. Because they live, and that's all they live off, the stock market. They don't live off a 9 to 5. So their money coming in, so they day trade and make sure they get at least $500 a day, and then they out of the market. They go in and out. Then they plan these short stocks, and they do all the puts and calls and all these other things. And that's why the market is right now, it's erratic. Now I heard the federal government gonna get into this game too. So I wanted to show, you see right now, it looks like I'm at the end of the day. I started with 86. I end the week probably 83, 82. But the week before I was like 72. And then I went up to, week before that, I was down to almost 69. So I'm edging up. I told you my goal for the year is 100,000. And I think I'm gonna do well. I think I'm gonna hit that goal this year. And I'm hoping that when I hit it, it's probably gonna be this one right here. But you better believe I got a cutoff because I can see if they short like they did this one right here, this thing can go down drastically at about 20 or 19 cents again. But when I see it go to like 30, I'm going to sell it, because I know it's going to go below that. I'm going to sell my whole, I'm going to get my $10,000 out of this thing. And then we're going to start all over again, But I won't have as many. I'll have about 50,000. Okay, that kind of thing. That's how you play them, because you don't want to. You want to keep your money now. As long as up, 33, 34, 35. You made 15,000. And when it goes up to 40, you made almost 20. When you go up to 40, you made about 20,000. When you go to 50, then that's the game. You go up to 50 like it was before it dropped down to 20. All these guys do is got to do one announcement, the Canada thing, and I get this thing on Zoom. This thing on Zoom, because that's going to take it probably over one a mark. I think they negotiate with Canada. They already got Israel, and they already got some international certificates saying that mushrooms and stuff that they're selling is very good. So they got international certificate, and all those ships out there in the sea, and they're going around Christmas season. People gonna want that mushroom gravy and all that other stuff, and fill their shells. This is the stock that I'm gonna keep my seed in the ground, and the rest of these other $1 million ones. All the rest of these others, like I say, look at SB, and it's about time for me to get back in when it goes to it's down to 49 something. Let me go ahead and pick this one back up. Let me go back up to this one right here. And then let me pick up this one back up, because I made some money. So I don't want to go. I'm going to go ahead and pick this one back up. And then hopefully it'll start back up. If it don't, I'll go ahead and take it out next week, because I made me a little money on it already. But that's how I play this game. I'm going to pick this one back up at 49. And then if it start going back up, it goes back up to 55, 56, and then I made me a little money. Then I see it go back down. I'll probably take it out at 52 or something like that. So, but right now, it's doing what it's supposed to do. See how it hopped up. That's how you play the game. And then if it goes over 50, you made you a little money. You did what it's supposed to do. Even if it go down to 49, even or 48, I had it at 48 at one point. So that's why I made a couple $100. So, hey, let's let it go. Okay, this one right here, this one jump back. Look, everybody's trying to do what they do. This last minute, you got 1 minute. Oh, it's 4 o'clock. So that's where it's going to end up. See? This one jumped back down to 900. So it's 4 o'clock. It looked like I lost some, but let's look, I lost about, like I said, I was gonna lose. Okay, I didn't lose anything. I'm just waiting for that one to go back up. That one was going back all week, but it's hovering around 33, 34 cents a share. Okay, so this, you see, is it's going up at after hours. This is on the Nasdaq. So this one might go up or it might go down, but that's okay. We'll see how the market do next week, starting next week. But this is this is the biggest. This one right here, $2. You still making? I'm gonna make something on this. This one is the winner, right here. I got it at 197. So let me stop sharing. God bless you. God keep you. God cause His face to shine on you. And hopefully, I'm gonna put this one on YouTube. I want you to go out there and look at it from now on. I'm starting to, instead of getting it on, putting it on that other, but I'm put on YouTube, and then you can see it. I'm not gonna be sending emails and stuff. It's gonna be out there. So every Monday and every Friday, I probably do it once a week. Probably every Friday, I want you guys to tune in and subscribe to that channel, and hopefully we get the subscribers and we really can get into detail. I can start getting an hour if I need it. But right now, I'm recording it on my system so I can put it onto YouTube. And hopefully we get some subscribers and we can really start having fun with this one. Okay? God bless you. God keep you. God cause His face to shine on you. Bye.